All right, now that everyone's calmed down, I have now issued out the talking shtick, and we are going to pass it off to Brother Douglas here. Before I issue the talking stick, I want to ask: Did you find the time to think of what you wanted to say about your history with the DS?
My history with the DS is just, well, I'm an old school kid, mainly for platformers, so it's like just Mario and Sonic and all that stuff. Like even the original New Super Mario Bros.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Indeed. So yeah, I'm just a old classic
Okay.
platformer guy. That's really it.
All right, that's
No, nothing
understandable.
wrong there.
And now, out of virtue and respect, I will now hand the talking shtick back to Logan, so he shall resume talking about this game.
Thank you very much. Might I just quickly add that apart from the bubble-blowing double babies that are also present in this commentary game, that I, in possession of the talking stick, are here to explain that... Okay, Noxus, you gotta get out of here. Get out of here, Noxus. Thank you. We're about to finish off and get the last option.
We have one rule around these parts.
And there's the penultimate. I accidentally read the prophecy
Hey,
in the wrong
Logan!
order at the MBS. Now
Logan!
Yes.
A hot dog is a sandwich.
No, we talked about this. It's a taco.
No, it's a
and I have the
sandwich.
and I have the documents to prove
Nope,
it.
I do think
Now.
it is a sandwich. Hot dog is a
It's
sandwich.
You know what I have to say, Matt? You know what I have to say?
What?
Fuck your Pokemon opinions! They're fucking wrong! How fucking dare you, you little piece of shit!
You were really holding on to that one.
Another 10
Do I need
minutes.
to remind?
Yeah.
Are we gonna have another 10 minutes of this?
Do I need to
I
remind
have-
people that Logan
about
technically is
this?
holding the talking
No,
stick?
I have the conch.
Yeah, well,
have the
I destroyed the conch, so now everybody can talk. So anyway,
Joke's on you. It wasn't the conch. It was the stick. He's holding
Anyway-
the stick. still.
I was making a reference to Lord of the Flies because some people in this house read.
I have read Lord of the Flies, yes. Also, I will
Nobody
say...
remembers
Sam-
any Pokemon from X and Y! I don't remember that! I don't even remember anything from X and Y at all! Except
I
for
remember
I
Greninja!
remember most of Pokemon from X and Y.
You know what?
Greninja.
You know what that just reminded me of? That we can maybe like shift topics for a
No,
second.
actually, really,
That was
really quick, I did want to say,
Yes.
Sammy, you have to admit, though, and agree with me at least, Gen 8 is one of the worst gens.
Yeah?
There
That's
we
still
go.
not gonna stop me from hating your opinion,
so
though.
the tone that she said that reminded me of, Matt, was Joel G's cartoon, the with the green and the orange aliens. I forgot the official name for that series. I know it's something like Hands Up or something
I
like
don't
that.
think I watched those.
It had the green girl who really likes pizza.
Oh, that!
did
I
that whole
actually
ending.
haven't watched... Okay, I will admit, I haven't watched much of Joel's stuff outside of the Ina stuff.
Okay, it is pretty good. Anyway, just the tone the tone that Sammy was using there was very much the part where she's like I like donuts. Everyone likes donuts. What's wrong with donuts? Anyway, this is just a quick little timer puzzle where we just need to quickly run and continue to scan these things. So actually, a pretty tight timer in retrospect.
So
There we go.
In between sessions, when Matt and Sam were literally going at each other's throats regarding Pokemon, a thought just occurred to me. I actually just remembered an alternative to Pokemon I actually do prefer. Bomberman.
Oh.
What?
God,
They used to have a
Bomberman.
whole care bomb system for a short while to totally capitalize on Pokemon. And granted, the whole battle and care bomb stuff was pretty much a throwaway sort of gimmick, but I at least appreciate them for the fact that Bomberman can equip them, and they can give them such perks like having a remote bomb, which breaks everything.
You know,
I'd like to clarify that me and Matt were not at each other's throats. It was me being mad and Matt backing away like a puppy who got yelled at and being like, "I'm sorry."
So you were at
too.
his throat, and he was trying his damnedest to protect his own throat.
I was
Correct.
just trying to give us an opinion that both of us can agree on.
How
just
far is this guy gonna run? Get
Yeah,
the
he's-
fuck back here!
He's
far.
scared of you.
He's like, try to catch me. Try to catch me.
Jesus, and he's like sideswiping my. Okay, that's
there,
it. Now
okay.
I didn't want to do it, but now you make me bring out the missile launcher.
You're gonna get a workout, little missy.
But no,
The audience doesn't
look at him
realize
go.
that he was just sent out as a...
Does.
What the audience doesn't realize is that he was just sent out as a distraction.
Ah,
I guess
yes.
so, because I can't find his third friend. Where is he?
But no,
There he is.
really quick, I will say as well, can I mention my favorite, DS game?
No, because your opinions
Sure.
are shit.
Sammy, let him speak on that front.
Honestly, believe it or not, my favorite DS game Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars, which
Oh,
is
of
funny
course
enough
it would
my
be your
favorite
favorite
Grand Theft
game.
because it.
How did that was it a top-down GTA?
Yes,
or
it
actually
is
behind-
okay. It was like top down, but not 100% like the original two. It was like perspective top down. It is still 3D. It is 3D graphics, and the fact that they were able to render the entirety of Liberty City on the cartridge was incredible. And it's actually a
That's
really
cool.
fun game because like there's a bunch of touchscreen mini games that have to do with like carjacking and all that, and it's a lot of fun in the game.
Well, that's
And
cool.
they don't like distract or become a nuisance either.
But how often do you have to do them, like with the carjacking?
Oh, not always.
Does it ever feel repetitive?
Not always. And the thing is, there's always different carjacking mini games, and not all cars have it. So,
Okay.
and also they're just such super fast and quick mini games that you can do incredibly like super fast and all that. So,
Alrighty. In terms of my favorite DS games, I'm still not entirely sure what to pick. I mean, the Layton series was always really fun for me.
Layton's great.
Bowser's Inside Story is fun.
Bowser's
that was
Inside Story
good.
is one of the best.
But I'm trying to think, like, in terms of this room can be a bit of a pain. What's going to be coming up soon here?
As far as others, I'm going back and forth on whether or not it's a cheat since it's technically a remake of a Super Nintendo game, but I still love Superstar Ultra.
Oh, Superstar Ultra is like I think there was a really popular Kirby chart that was put on Reddit the other day where basically someone outright said, by the way, here's the part of the room that could be a little annoying. Welcome to this game's major time trial thing.
Oh boy.
So suddenly a hole up into the vacuum of space has been shattered into this, and you need to now climb this entire room or else game over.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
So hurry, boy! 1 minute to go. Here we go.
Jesus.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
time for the Morph Ball Challenge.
Hey Sammy,
yeah, it's
you
very
good?
tight platforming. So,
Still mad at you, Matt?
but yeah. So back to that thing with you, hype. Someone basically was talking about how like anyone who's getting into Kirby for the first time, like that should be their homework. Is just start with Superstar Ultra and then
Yeah.
move forward from there. Like, hey, did you
no
like
complaints
this?
here.
Like, did you want more copyability? Did you want more copyability customization? Try out Crystal Shards.
Honestly-
Go ahead.
Really quick, you know what? Finish your thing because it doesn't have to do with Kirby at all.
Okay. Did you want something that felt? Did you want more of a Crystal Shards kind of action? Look at Return to Dreamland. Oh, did you want more of that? Here's Robobot. Here's
Robobot.
stuff like that.
I'm sorry,
A
the way
Bobo.
you said
Seconds
that.
exactly. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Cool. Just
Bo-
yeah, no.
bo-
If,
bo- 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 bo-
I will straight up say though that if you didn't know, back there with some of those platforms that were jutting out of the walls, you had to jump up. I failed this room, I think, like 4 or 5 times because it takes a while to like unless you know exactly which path you're supposed to take and how. Like that challenge is
Actually,
very
wait
strict.
a minute. Hold the fucking phone. I just realized something. Does this game have fucking fall damage?
Yes.
Yes. If you land, but to be fair, Prime also had fall damage. If you
Yeah,
fell a
I
really
did
long
it?
fight.
I don't
Yeah.
remember the other Prime games having fall
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
It was because
Prime
most
fall
of
damage.
most of the rooms weren't tall enough to justify. But yeah, that's why getting the space boots were so nice because you could then break your fall with a quick space
That's
jump.
so
at the very
stupid,
bottom.
considering that you don't have fall damage in the 2D games.
Agreed.
Yeah, but also to be fair, James, you don't have fall damage in 2D Mario games either.
Well,
That is
yeah,
also
but then again, to be fair, Mario Ball is fall damage altogether after freaking Sunshine.
Well, yes, but
Wait,
even
wait,
then.
wait, I thought Odyssey didn't have fall damage.
No, it didn't.
No, you never had fall damage in. You never had any fall damage in past Mario Sunshine because they knew better.
Huh.
How this? I can.
Okay.
Yeah, but change it to a different medium is, different. Buddy,
Alright, we're
what
out.
are you doing?
It's a tropical island versus space,
That is
Yeah,
true.
but
and all around
Alright.
the world.
Yeah,
Here
but
we go,
what about
guys,
what about
at the
tropical
very-
island in space? Hello, Halo.
At the very least, everybody, let's band together and finally say frickin' goodbye to Slench, because this is going to be the last time we fight. We already fought Credifid for the last time in the last part. This is the last time we ever have to fight Slench. We can actually get to like the streamline of this content. Where is Slench?
I love how they have a CG cutscene dedicated to all these refights.
Yeah.
I mean, freaking knock on wood, they got their money's worth from that animation studio.
You good over there,
Just
Sammie?
again,
No, I was just wondering what the
Yeah.
hell you were gonna say that was gonna tick me off again.
yeah,
What?
because you were asking her about something earlier.
No, it was just the, how about the, Okay, are you excited for Gen 9?
I'm excited to punish you for your opinions that you have because they're absolute shit.
Damn.
Jesus Christ! I'm trying to give an olive branch here. Come on.
This attack is supposed to be really intimidating,
know
but
what?
it follows the exact
My-
same figure eight pattern.
There's a bit of a problem with There's a bit of a problem there. You can only extend that olive branch once they finally give us actual info on Gen 9.
Yeah, because all they've shown us so far is like the new starter Pokemon, which Apple Crocodile for the win.
It's gonna be
It's
fun.
a
And-
pepper. It's a pepper.
Pepper Crocodile for the win. And
Yeah, it's based in Spain.
and
Spain has peppers.
not for, and I swear to God, maybe it's just me, but it's definitely not just me, but the default
okay.
trainers look like they look like they're in that weird middle ground between a youngster type trainer and just the regular base trainer of every other.
And then the- and then the
it definitely
boy
looks like
tra-
a school uniform.
And then
to
the
me.
boy trainer is just Zach Aguilar. Even he calls out that he looks
Aguilar.
like Zach Aguilar. Sorry.
I mean, isn't it supposed to be based in Spain now?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they ate at a Spanish restaurant once, and they said, "What an incredible culture."
I mean, to be fair, this is nothing new for Pokemon. Every other gen recently,
But-
they'll take inspiration from some part of the world.
But guys,
like Gen 5 was good.
I just want you to remember, the reindeer in Spain got mainly hit by the plane.
Yes. Also, that last clue is important. We need to actually head back to Alanos, the not Chozo ruins place. But that's it. The last Octolith.
Hooray!
I'm still waiting on Pokemon Yay or Nay.
Yeah.
Someday.
Hey, hi.
Don't mention Pokemon
Hey hi
ever
and hey
again.
hi.
Oh my
We
god!
clearly shouldn't do the. Oh my gosh! I think
You're
the Silly
diving
wants
pro
actually. I
apologist.
think the Silly wants to try and do a Pokemon Crystal run.
Which
I
she
want to
wants
join
my
her
opinions
as long
for.
as long as they don't have a cruddy opinion like Matt does.
I'll
Here,
wait.
here's the thing. Here's the sad part, Sammy, though, that you're going to hate me
Whoa.
for. I'm helping her with that playthrough because
So,
I have the most
I'm gonna
experience
yell at
with
you
Gen
more
2.
then. I'm gonna yell
Why?
at you.
That sound I just heard hype sound like the freaking Daffy Duck stare. The
Yeah, it's like so it wasn't just me that heard that. Good job, Doug.
Yeah, seriously. I was about to say, Doug, you wouldn't happen to have any tranquilizer darts on you, would you?
like a sound.
I don't think so.
Do you have at least a
there's
gun
a
that you
that-
could shoot Matt with?
There's a classic sound effect from GoldenEye we could find. Just a. Anyway, we did it. Last escape sequence. Like, legitimately, that is the last escape sequence.
Finally.
Can I?
No more.
I do want to say to Sam, if nothing else from what you just said there, I do appreciate that you're not gonna yell at Celia at any point.
No, I'm not.
Okay, Sammy, I'm going to at least say one thing. Now, I don't think Gen 4 is a bad gen. I think it is a little overrated, but it's not a bad gen.
Your
You know
opinion's
what?
still
While we're still
crap.
while we're still on the topic, why don't we just go ahead and pull the Band-Aid out right now? Favorite Pokemon, go.
Raichu?
just
My favorite
general, I
Pokemon
like
is the
I like
one where
Absol.
Matt doesn't have a crappy opinion about Pokemon.
No, as in like no, not the game, the creature.
No,
Yeah, the
no,
creature.
no, I'm still gonna say that. That's my answer.
Okay, well my favorite's Absol.
Which one's
What
Absol again?
surprise!
That's the four-legged dog with the little like crescent like shaped horn jutting out the side of its head like it only
Oh,
has one
okay.
horn.
I'd say mine. I go back and forth between either Raichu or Meowth.
Meowth.
Doug, you got one?
Decidueye
Your
is
favorite, like,
his.
Pokemon.
Decidueye is his to answer for him.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Decidueye and Darkrai.
Okay, that's a good
For
one.
me,
Now, if you excuse me.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I need to freaking take care of Weevil one last time here because apparently he must have. This will actually
Okay,
also be
if
the
you
last
want-
time we fight a
If you
hunter.
want me to be serious about my answers, I really like Ninetales a lot. Which reminds me of one time. One time. I'm gonna bring this up because I don't. I can't. I'm still kind of a little
Here,
mad.
then let me take a chance here to explain quickly what's happening. So this is a room that normally would not be open to you unless you had all 8 Octoliths.
oh. Also, Sammy
Raymond,
was
is
about
that
to
you?
say something.
Yes. Here, while we look at some lore together, go for it.
So I was doing like one of those like what's your birth month thing, and the fairy type one was I got the legendary from Sword and Shield, the sword one.
Yeah.
Doug got a Alolan Ninetales, and I was mad a little bit. I'm like, that's my favoriteest Pokemon of all time!
Honestly, like, considering how insane
Infinity
you went when you
Void.
saw Vulpix in one of my streams, I figured Vulpix was
Yeah,
one of your favorites of all time.
But to be fair, you did get back at him by having Rowlet on as the grass type one.
Okay, so James, bit of a plot dump. Sorry, have
for
to
it.
talk over them for a bit here. So it turns out the ultimate power was a mistranslation. It was not ultimate power in the sense that ultimate power could be found to be wielded. The ultimate power that was at risk of being like found in the Olympic system was basically a call for exterminators. The Olympic alien race were almost completely wiped out by that weapon creature named Gorilla, and they hid it in something called the Infinity Void right there.
Whoa.
And that was the ultimate power. Was they were warning people saying, "Hey, this is ultimate power that we need stopped." And Samus is now the only one who can really do anything because we're the only ones who now know the full story.
So what you're saying
all the
is...
other hunters just think Noxus.
So what you're...
all of them. Go ahead.
So what you're saying is Halo Infinite ripped this off.
Yes. Give me a second here. Give me a second. I just need to get rid
It
of
gave me a
freaking
Doom vibe when that cutscene happened, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, give me a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
Where is he?
So I know Doom does that a lot with someone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hello.
Wait for it. Stand
It's like,
still.
hey, what you looking
please,
at?
I
and-
see you.
There you go.
Nice.
Thank you.
I can just imagine him constantly bouncing after getting himself knocked out like
Just
that.
ragdolling. Oh my god, that'd be great.
Oh,
Thank you. That was
Thanks,
actually
Doc.
perfectly timed at the end there. Nice. So yeah, Prime 4, please have ragdoll. That's all I want.
But-
Because I will say right now, Prime 2 has ragdoll, and it is freaking hilarious.
Hey,
and I
before
love
we
it.
finish this video, can the rest of us mention our favorite Pokemon?
Sure, but just also know that yes, the next part it'll be the finale. We're heading to that Infinity Void to save the universe. Go ahead.
My favorite is a light fixture.
Chandelure,
Yep,
yes.
Chandelure.
It's really amazing that of all things you could put in a Pokemon fighting game, it's a fucking chandelier.
I fucking love that.
Alright.
And also, what's yours, James? I can't remember if you said it.
I mean, the obvious boring answer is Pikachu, but I remember gravitating towards the likes of Totodile a lot back when I was
Yes!
younger.
Totodile was my first starter.
What an adorable little ankle biter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So alrighty, take care, everybody.
Oh, God.
Gold.
Raichu.